Hello together, my name is Julius and I'd like to give a review about Natalia's work and to share a little bit about my healing journey. So I had cancer and after the diagnosis I got in touch with Natalia and here we had 7 sessions. I've done also chemotherapy, but before this therapy started we've done already 6 sessions out of these 7. And yeah, I'm still very inspired, very touched and deeply grateful for the work with Natalia. Yeah, we worked on many different levels with many tools, backed up by a scientific approach. We worked with visualizations, imaginations, for example. I've seen myself in the Quantum Lab seeing a movie about the healthiest and happiest version of myself, for example. And yeah, we worked on my ancestors line. We worked also with energy transmissions in every session where I observed many different things going on my energetic level, emotionally and mentally, for example. Also, yes, intuitions came up in almost every session that were very spontaneous and deeply profound and also very surprising in a positive way to me. And also another thing I'd like to point out is a manifestation I've done the last 3 months based on the input and work from Natalia. To give you there a little background, there was still, let's say, a possibility that surgery is needed after my chemotherapy because there could have been a part of cells in the cancer I had which are not responsive to the part which is not responsive to the chemotherapy. So from the Western medicine standpoint, there was still the possibility that a surgery is needed. And I did, based on the input from Natalia, a manifestation on a daily basis where I lived through a future reality and felt through it. And most of the time I felt through the reality where I have to talk with the doctor when he shares the results with me, and that he will share positive results. And yeah, this talk is now 1.5 weeks ago, before I had my medical imaging. And 1.5 weeks ago, he shared the results with me. And yeah, the first sentence he said was that I can be very, very satisfied and cancer-free. And that was just amazing to live through this reality then in real, which I was living through most of the time the months before. And it still feels very, very amazing and deeply, deeply touching. And I'm so, so grateful for this, deeply grateful. And yeah, so deeply grateful for the work with Natalia. Also the positive charisma and aura she gives in every session was very special. And I also felt very supported. For example, it was not very easy for me to decide for the chemotherapy, and she was supporting me by saying there is no wrong decision and I'm guided by my higher self, and that helped me really to trust in the process. And yeah, I'm so grateful, highly recommended to work with her, and thank you so, so much. Thank you, and wishing you all the best. Bye bye.